Hi everyone, welcome back to the Mr. Rich channel. Today, I'm going to show you how I trade starting from just $280 using my proven compounding strategy that consistently delivers profitable results. Many people believe you need a huge capital to make big profits from trading, but I'm here to prove that even with a small account, you can achieve significant growth if you have the right strategy and stick to it with discipline. In this video, you'll see exactly how I choose my entries, read indicator signals, and manage my risk so my balance keeps growing. Make sure you watch this video till the end because I'll also reveal the final result. How much profit I made starting with only $280. And for those of you who want to dive deeper or get accurate trading signals directly from me, don't forget to join the Mr. Rich VIP group. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss my latest strategies. All right, let's jump into the trading session now. Alright guys, in this market, I've decided to open a sell position. The reason is quite simple, I'm just following the current trend. Right now, the market is clearly in a downtrend, as we can see from the series of dominant bearish candles forming one after another. So instead of going against the flow, I prefer to follow the trend to increase my chances of making a profit. Let's see together if this position ends up profitable. Okay, profit guys, let's open up the market again. This time, I'm going for a buy position because the red line has been broken, and right after that, the market started to be dominated by strong bullish candles. This indicates a strong potential for an upward trend. Plus, I noticed the bullish candles have large bodies, showing significant buying pressure. That's why I'm confident the price movement upward will likely continue. Let's see if this trade turns out profitable. Okay, profit again guys. Let's open up the market again. Alright, this time I've decided to take a sell position. The reason is because I'm using the red line here as a barrier to prevent the price from pushing any higher. Also, when the red line was briefly broken, the candle that appeared turned out to be extremely aggressive and showed very high volatility. Usually when the market behaves this aggressively, the price movement tends to become unstable, lots of sharp swings, and often shifts into a bearish trend. So, I've chosen to sell to anticipate a possible deeper drop. Let's see together whether this trade ends up in profit. Okay, profit guys. Let's open up the market again. In this market, I've decided to open a buy position, and my reasons are quite solid. I'm noticing signs that a crossover is about to happen on the MACD indicator, which usually serves as an early signal that buying pressure is increasing. Besides that, the current candle has closed above the green line, which I use as my trend line, and the shape of the candle is a bullish Marubozu, indicating strong buying momentum and a high probability that prices could move even higher. The combination of these technical signals gives me the confidence to go for a buy, because there's a strong chance that the uptrend will continue. Let's see together if this trade ends up being profitable. Okay, profit again guys. Let's open up the market once more and see if we can find another great opportunity. Alright guys, now I've decided to enter a sell position. The reason is I'm seeing a strong indication that a crossover is about to happen on the MACD indicator between the signal line and the MACD line. Typically, This kind of crossover is an early sign of a potential trend reversal, and in this case, it suggests that prices could start moving downward. Besides that, I also noticed that the previous candles have started showing signs of weakening buying pressure, with smaller candle bodies and long lower shadows. This indicates that sellers are beginning to take control of the market, because although the price tried to move up, it was quickly pushed back down. So, based on the combination of the MACD signal and candlestick patterns, I decided to go for a sell. Let's see together if my prediction is correct, and if this trade will bring us profit. Okay, profit again, guys. Let's open up the market once more and look for the next opportunity. Attention! You need to understand, the strategy I've shown you in this video is not an ordinary method. This is part of my premium strategy, and I only teach it in full inside the VIP group. There are a lot of so-called profitable strategies out there, but this one has been personally tested and proven by me over the years. And it can reach up to 100% accuracy under certain market conditions. So if you're serious about learning and mastering this strategy the right way, the only way is to join my VIP group. Alright guys, in this market, I've decided to open a buy position. The reason is quite simple yet crucial. I'm following the direction of the current uptrend. We can clearly see this from the dominant green candles with large bodies, which indicates strong buying pressure is still in control. Moreover, there are no signs of a reversal yet, like significant bearish candles or any divergent signals on the indicators. All technical signals are supporting the potential continuation of the upward trend. So, I'm going for a buy position because I strongly believe in the principle of following the trend. Let's see together if this trade will bring us profit. Okay, profit again, guys. Let's open up the market once more and look for the next opportunity. Alright guys, right now I've decided to take a buy position. The reason is because I'm noticing a crossover happening on the moving average indicator. Typically, a moving average crossover is a strong signal that a new trend is forming. And in this case, it indicates a potential upward price movement. Besides that, I'm also seeing that previous candles are mostly green with solid bodies, which shows that buyers are dominating the market. This further strengthens my confidence that the uptrend will continue. So, based on the technical signal from the moving average and confirmation from the candlestick patterns, I've decided to buy. Let's see together whether this trade will bring us profit. So, in this market, I've decided to open a buy position. The reason is because I'm seeing 3 consecutive Marubozu candles, which successfully broke out above the red line and all closed above the green line. Marubozu candles are known as strong candles because they have no shadows or only very short wicks. This indicates full dominance from the buyers, without significant resistance from the sellers. Moreover, the breakout above the red line, combined with the closing of candles above the green line, is a very strong signal that an upward trend is forming. That's why I'm confident about opening a buy position in this market. Let's see together whether this trade will bring us profit. Okay, profit guys, let's open the market again. So, in this market, I've decided to enter a sell position. The reason is quite clear. I'm simply following the current trend, which is strongly moving downward. If we look more closely, we can see a series of consecutive red candles with large bodies and small lower shadows. This indicates strong selling pressure and very little attempt from buyers to push prices back up. Furthermore, the moving average indicator is also starting to slope downward, which acts as an additional signal that a bearish trend is forming. There are no visible bullish reversal patterns like a hammer, bullish engulfing, or divergent signals that typically indicate a potential trend reversal. That's why I chose to sell, to stay in line with the dominant trend. Let's see together whether this position will bring us profit or not. Okay, profit again, guys. Amazing. Let's keep going and open the next market. This market is actually showing a rather weak downtrend, but after observing more closely, I haven't seen any strong bullish candles that could signal a potential reversal. All the green candles that appear are small, none of them significant enough to break through resistance or show strong buying power. So I'm still convinced that this bearish trend will continue, even if the movement might not be very sharp. That's why I decided to take a sell position to stay aligned with the overall trend. Another profit, guys. Let's jump right into the next market and see if we can find another good opportunity. Alright guys, after carefully observing and analyzing the market for quite some time, I've concluded that the current market conditions are no longer ideal for continuing to trade today. Price movements have become increasingly erratic, volatility is high, and the usual patterns I rely on for decision making are getting harder to read. As a professional trader, I always prioritize discipline and solid money management principles. Whenever I start feeling doubtful, it's better to stop rather than forcing trades and potentially losing the profits I've already secured. So, I've decided to wrap up my trading session for today to protect the gains I've achieved. Thankfully, with the consistent application of my compounding strategy, my account balance has now grown to over $78,000. This is truly an incredible achievement, especially considering that I started with a relatively modest capital. For those of you who are serious about learning this trading strategy in more depth and who want to receive high accuracy trading signals, you're welcome to join my VIP group. Inside, I'll guide you step by step on how I analyze the market, identify precise entry points, and manage risk to maximize profits. That's it for our trading session today. Thanks so much for watching.